he was on the floor. People were around him, like, trying to help him up. Like, you know, slapping him, like, getting him awake, whatever.
Oh, shit.
Sorry, my phone's kind of fucked up. Look at... Dude, my ass felt dirty, bro.
What you thought this was? Alright. Podcast episode number 1. Skirt, skirt. Take a seat, Mr. Lowe's.
Alright. I like how you put the Chicago flag.
Yeah, I just had to like fucking design this on mic, bro. Look at, you can actually set up the evaluator, you see?
Oh, the speaker.
Yeah, it's got the speaker on it.
Oh, okay.
But what I think we're gonna do.
Why do we have this for?
So we put it for the glass.
I'll just drink right here.
I like glass. But yeah, we got a little microphone monkey here. Alright.
Look at this guy.
We're in it.
Look at this
We're
guy.
in it.
Look at him.
We're in it.
He really invested in this. Pinche Mando.
We're about to start the show, so let's get ready. 3, 2, 1. Alright.
Action.
Action. Just
We're live.
We're fucking live at the Chicago studio. We got our special guest here from Joliet. Carlitos.
The Joliet Rhythm Kid.
Joliet Rhythm Kid. I mean, how far was the drive?
50 minutes.
And you still ain't moved to the city. Shaking my head, shaking my head.
I don't like the city, bro. Not to live.
Why? Here, take over, Mike. Take over, Mike.
I love the city.
I'll just go with the voice.
I love the city. I love being here. I'm here almost every weekend.
First things first, people don't even know who we are.
Oh.
You know, like, I just realized this right now. So how would we even start this?
Alright, well,
I'm
Carlos.
Carlos, Mando.
I'm Carlos, and I'm 22.
21.
Let's see.
Basically, this was a little idea that we just...
We created this idea when we were at Spring Awakening 2018 in Chicago.
For those who don't know, it's a music festival. You know, like Coachella and all that, just on
Just
smaller scale.
Smaller scale. And we were tripping on LSD. You know, the good
acid.
shit, you know.
Yes.
You know, my boy Mando had the best trip of his life.
I had a fucking bad trip. I'm not even gonna fuck
What
that.
you
I had a
bad
bad
trip?
trip. I had a fucking bad trip. I
What
thought I
you
was in
mean
a
bad
horror
trip?
one because I remember it got all foggy, bro.
Nigga, you look like you had a good plan. You were like,
Oh,
bro,
yeah.
You were like, bro, that ass.
It was a good bad time. It was a good bad
I'm
time.
offended now. You said a bad trip, bro.
Well, for me, what I would consider a bad trip, you know? It was good. I enjoyed it. Like, I fucking felt like full of love and shit. You know, like, I loved everybody.
I'm dead as hell.
Like, I remember being on the Ferris wheel and like, whoa, oh my god. Look
Oh,
at
yeah, the
you.
Ferris wheel, and then you
The
were in love with
Ferris
that
wheel.
one girl?
Yeah. Oh, funny story about this one girl. So, yeah. So there's one girl, she added me on Snap not too long ago. I don't know how she got my Snapchat, but she added me.
From Swing.
Yeah, we're looking at the Coachella live
Yeah,
feed,
Coachella is live right
right?
now.
Live right now. So, what's up, we're gonna go listen to some Maluma tonight at the bars or what?
Nobody's trying to go to.
Alright.
Right now, me and Mando are pre-gaming. You know, Chicago bars can get kind of pricey.
We get Monacos out here, alright?
Yup.
For the people, West Coast, East Coast, I don't know.
No, they do
Anyways.
not. They don't have these.
They do have Four Locos though.
Yeah, I've been
They
to
do have
Cali.
Four Locos.
I've been to Texas. I've been to the East Coast. This does not exist. You guys are missing out. This is really good shit. 10 out of 10. I remember I was in Mexico this past February. I took my cousins 10 of these. They fucking love them.
Oh yeah, you took them to Mexico?
Yeah, I took
they didn't
10
tell
of
you
these.
anything, the TSA people?
No, because they were my luggage. They're my check bag.
Well, I know when I bring bottles back.
No, they were my check bag.
We're good. Oh, okay, that one that goes
check
under.
bag,
Oh, okay. Looking
I
good.
took 10 of these, bro. They
Fucking
fucking
guy.
love them.
Yeah.
But out there in Mexico, something we don't get in the United States is mixed Jack Daniel drinks.
Oh yeah, in a can.
Yeah, in a little can.
Like so like single cans.
Like
yeah,
can.
I know what you're talking about. So yeah, single cans, Jack
Those
Daniels.
are fire. Those are fire, bro.
Yeah, I think I got some bottles from here. You mind getting that one? I'll lay up the one that says Mujeriego.
Mujeriego.
Yeah.
Mujeriego.
Yeah, Mujeriego. What's that in English? Player? Like a
I
player?
guess Playboy.
Like a Playboy, a player. So this shit's obviously empty, but this fucking bottle over there is like 50 pesos.
Which
is 50 fucking pesos.
Like poison low-key.
It's not that's tequila, and so surprisingly that shit does not have enough.
It's just Mexico because it says -18.
Yeah, no -18. So over there, the drinking age in Mexico.
18.
Oh yeah, in case y'all didn't know, we're Mexican descendants.
This nigga's from Guerrero, and I'm a mummy.
Guerrero.
I'm from Guanajuato. You know.
I guess we would be considered what, first generation.
Yeah, we're
first generation
Mexican American.
So you know that means our parents were born in Mexico, and we were the ones first Mexicans born here.
We finished high school.
Oh, look at that.
That bitch got a fat ass.
She got fast. We're still watching the Coachella live feed, y'all. So.
You know, if you guys know about the music festivals, there's hella booty there. Me and Mando, we do this one thing. What is it, Mando?
What? Drugs?
No.
Drugs?
No.
What?
We usually carry around a Sharpie around, and we look.
Oh yeah.
With a fat ass, you know, that has her cheeks hanging out.
You know, just cheeks, and
we do one or two things. We either bite it or we sign it.
You wearing the tight ass fucking.
Can you show me your signature?
Yeah, so let's say this is an ass right here, alright? This is an ass. We would basically.
In the future, we're gonna need our actual models to come in.
So we'll just go, you know, and just give a stamp right there.
Looks like that. Hard to see, but
yeah,
that's me in the bottom.
We're fucking.
Girls like it. You guys may think, oh, these assholes are fucking lying. They're.
Look at these
these fucking kids. Look at these motherfuckers. Well, I got the video. I will show you guys. So look, this is me. This is me at EDC Las Vegas. I'm sorry, my phone's kind of fucked up. Look at that. You know, biting ass cheeks.
You better not get us banned, bro. Yeah, you know, rave life. I mean, if you were to count how many festivals you've been ever since day one, just festivals, not shows, festivals. How many would you say you have?
Let me write it down. Let's see. Do the same ones repeat count?
Yeah. Okay. As long as they were different times.
Well,
like it could be you went to Lollapalooza 3 times.
Right.
3 years type of shit.
Spring Awakening.
So Spring Awakening, I only been to it one
15,
time.
16,
and that was
17, 18.
That was probably like 3 days.
And then I did Spring Awakening. So Spring Awakening, since it was at Soldier Field when it was cool.
Okay, have you been to festivals more than 10 times?
Yeah.
Alright. Holy shit, they brought out Bad Bunny. Hey, we're 8 minutes in, so we're good. We're doing good.
Yeah.
We're doing good.
I did EDC Las Vegas. I did EDC Mexico twice.
EDC Mexico. Ah, don't remind me. So, funny story, I actually met this guy.
Yeah, we met in Mexico.
In Mexico, EDC.
Isn't that crazy?
2018? Yeah, 2018.
Yeah.
It was 2019. 2018, I was at a fucking Jostin, and I was with this fucking same exact flag.
Yeah. I met him because of this flag right here.
Yeah, this is the reason why we fucking met. So I was just out there, you know, having my flag and shit. And this guy just comes up to me, he's like, yo, you from Chicago? Hey. And we fucking, the rest is history now. We're all here doing fucking little podcast / little whatever, you know. He didn't even know we were doing this, like, right now. We were supposed to just meet up and head out and go to a bar. I mean, I'm pretty sure, hopefully, like you said, hopefully we get to bring out some fucking...
Oh yeah,
some models.
Oh yeah, we will. I mean, shit.
It's just, you know, we just
need
the weekend free.
I would like to.
We work. In case y'all don't know, we actually have a 9-to-5 thing going.
I would like to mention that I'm a Lost Lands OG for my festival goers. You know, since 17. You know, Excision all the way. Throw the X up.
Oh yeah, you want to give shout outs? Give a shout out.
My nigga Jeff, Excision. Jeff Fabled Excision.
I mean, who could we give shout outs to? Shout outs to people we know. Let's see. Shout out.
Oh, my buddy Jose?
Yeah, Jose, if you're watching this,
My
keep
buddy
it up, bro. I'll be
Patino.
seeing you. I'll be getting teed up and shit. I'll be seeing your snaps.
My buddy Patino.
Yeah. Shout out to
So-
all my exes, alright? I still love you, babies, alright?
Chill.
You know, Mando will take care of you.
Alright, so I did 1, 2, 3, 4.
Alright. So this guy wrote
5,
down,
6,
literally
7,
wrote down
8,
all the
9,
festivals
10,
he's been in.
11, 12, 13. I've been to 14 festivals.
14 festivals. Alright.
We're gonna stop or no?
I don't know what happened. Technical difficulties, everybody, but we're back. We're back. I'm probably gonna be editing all this, like, yeah, just simple cuts, you know. Zooming in on faces and effects, you know, fucking have a UFO flying over us. We'll get to that.
It'd be like that when you're on acid.
Yeah, you still with that acid, right? I hit up
Did you get some?
my contact,
Did
and
you? No?
he said his phone was on 1% and he never replied. I hope he's okay.
Damn.
Nah, don't give me that. Don't give me that. Simple. You know what? You know what's the best way to have your dealers reply to you like that?
Huh.
Owe them money.
All the money.
Owe them money. Like say for example, you're gonna buy a little bag of weed. That's $20. You give him 15. Oh, I got you with the other 5 when I buy again. Next week.
Oh, okay.
Trust me, you'll have them. They're gonna when
You're
the
like,
next-
I only got 20.
Yeah.
You're gonna be like, alright, fuck it, what you owe me next time?
Yeah.
Okay.
And dealers, for $5, they'll answer quick next time. Trust me, that's been proven in the field. But oh, he replied. Okay, let's see. We're gonna score some acid. We're probably
Tabs.
the taps, acid. People are probably gonna think these guys are such drug addicts.
So,
We're really not people. This is just a weekend for us, you know.
once in a while. I haven't done acid since September.
Yeah. This is what we like to talk about, though, mainly. You know, there's a lot of people just.
A lot of people look at us like,
Yeah,
"Man."
like, oh my god, you know.
They think we're aliens or something. But let me tell you something though.
You know, Michael, way to go, vent, preach.
When I met this guy, I met him in Mexico, like we said earlier. And when I met him, I had found some Mexican acid. I found LSD in Mexico.
Same, me too.
Yup, and that shit was hitting me. I saw this flag, and I was like, and then my boy Jaws was playing. I love
Yeah,
Jaws.
Jaws set was
My
fucking
favorite
amazing.
DJ at the moment.
Jaws, shout out to Jaws. Jaws, if you're listening, take us on tour. Take us on fucking tour. We love you.
Hell yeah, man. I went to your 3 nights here when you were here in Chicago. You did 2 nights in Chicago. You did 1 in Wisconsin. I went to all 3, bro. I'm like, I don't know if you remember, but you kind of grabbed my phone. Low key.
He grabbed your, he just
Yeah,
saying
you grabbed my
that's
phone.
more.
Yeah, you grabbed
That's
my
points.
phone. The same.
How do you grab your phone?
Because I was in
Taking
the
a
front. I was like, here, and you took a picture, but it came out blurry as fuck, so.
He came out blurry as fuck.
But yeah, that's what happened. What was it going with this acid?
He said, what's needlepoint?
That sounds like heroin.
Alright, needlepoint. I'm getting needlepoint
What the
next
fuck
week.
is that?
You know what I think that is? I think that's the gels.
I don't know what the hell that
Gels.
is.
You never had gels?
No.
No, bro, it's 2019. You know how I seen it in P-Trings. The
I'm
P-Trings
not-
definitely
I'm not-
fucked me up.
I'm not that much of a druggie.
Hey, look at this guy. Never done coke, never done ketamine, never done no pills like that.
No. Alright, you know what? Let's give
clear it
our
up.
viewers the drugs you've done.
Okay,
Every single one.
every single one. So, weed?
Wait. First, what is a drug? What is a drug? Do you know the definition of a drug?
Let's look it up.
Nah, I know the definition of a drug.
You know the definition.
Yes.
Alright, what's the definition?
A drug is any substance that alters your state of mind.
Any substance that alters your state of mind. Okay, let me look it up on the Webster's dictionary. A substance used as a medication or in the preparation of medication. A substance recognized in an official pharmacopoeia or formulary. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
but
yeah.
No, for you to do that, you should say what makes a drug a drug.
I guess anything that just
anything that alters your
anything
state of mind.
anything that where you're not in your five
Like
senses.
if you guys weren't aware, caffeine is
I
definitely
mean,
a
alcohol
drug.
could be considered a
It
drug
is a
too,
drug.
right?
It is a drug.
Right. Like even caffeine, like you said,
Caffeine
coffee.
is a drug.
Yeah, which
Yes.
fucking coffee's pretty good in the morning.
I
so I'm not
mean-
gonna lie.
Caffeine is very safe, but if you take a high dose of caffeine, I don't know if you guys, for my gym buddies out there, lift, do it. Get in the gym, 45 minutes a day. It can be done.
Steroids.
Fucking do it. No. But if you drink, my favorite pre-workout is Psychotic. It has 400 milligrams
Psychotic.
of caffeine.
That's a pre-workout?
Yeah.
Okay.
400 milligrams of caffeine.
Look it up.
You take that shit, it literally means its name. You will go psychotic.
Psychotic? No shit.
I take half of that shit
Road
and I
rage?
still go psychotic.
It's let me see, Psychotic
Yeah,
Insane Labs.
Yep,
Okay, where do you buy this stuff? The fact that they even sell this fucking stuff is crazy.
Amazon, you can get it in any like.
So I read this on the forum. You know, like instead of taking like fucking ecstasy and all that, you'll just drink a pre-workout before a rave.
That's what I used to do because I was.
You used to drink
drugs.
pre-workouts at
Yeah,
raves?
I was scared of drugs.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because I would drink 400 milligrams of caffeine.
Let me see.
That really didn't do much.
What's your favorite flavor of this stuff? Or they only comes one flavor?
I like watermelon.
Okay, they got fruit punch now. They only got fruit punch
They
in
got
stock
fruit punch
on
in
this
stock,
website. Yeah. Watermelon?
I like watermelon.
Okay. I
I
used
have it
to
on Amazon. You know, it's on Prime.
Amazon Prime,
Yep.
2-day shipping.
Yep.
Or is it 1 day
Shout
now?
out to Prime.
Shout out to Amazon, alright?
Yep. I supported you guys since day one. People were like, no, fuck Amazon, it's eBay. Nope, I always was an Amazon guy since day one.
Jeff Bezos, I hope everything's going good with your divorce right now, alright, buddy?
Yep.
Should have got prenup, but then again, who would have? I don't know.
We just know you're the richest man in the world right now.
Right now. Yeah, and I heard something about, they had a headquarters supposedly to be built in New York City, and they said no more. And hella people were protesting about it because, like, I guess it was supposed to create jobs, and it's like.
Oh, so we're kind of going off topic here. We didn't get to clear up
Cheers, bro.
We didn't get to clear up our air. Armando, what are the drugs you have done?
Oh yeah. So we went off topic there. Okay, so weed.
Sinvergüenza.
Xanax. Xanax. I've tried Xanax in high school. The yellow ones and a few of the white ones.
Ew.
Yeah. Tell me about it. It was only like for 1 month though.
Ew.
Dude, they were only going for like $1, $2.
Oh, that's crackhead.
When you're, yeah, it definitely was. I think I got withdrawal from it because I felt like I had like diarrhea and shit. I couldn't eat because I was taking like 2 a day.
Yeah, so you guys don't do
Xanax. Don't do Xanax. I definitely got caught in the trap.
At least he realized his mistakes. That's
Yeah.
what life is about.
That's what life is about. You make mistakes. Hold up. Let me go outside. How do you feel like we're only 21 and you're like 22? Like, how do you feel about your age so far?
Wait, we'll get to that.
Write it down so you don't forget. Okay, drugs. So yeah, like I said, weed, Xanax. I've done MDMA, acid, and I think that's it. Yeah.
That's it?
And I think I'll maybe weed brownies, but I guess that goes back to weed.
Yeah, go back to weed.
Yeah.
Just THC.
And I think that's how I'm gonna just
THC.
keep it. Yeah, and I think that's just how I'm gonna stay.
Alright, honestly, guys, the only drugs I ever done was weed,
Okay.
alcohol,
Okay, yeah, alcohol.
you know, caffeine.
Caffeine. Alright.
LSD.
Pre-workout.
LSD is my favorite. By
Why
far.
is it the favorite?
It lasts 10 hours. Can you imagine? I mean, for all my potheads
Your
out there,
perception of time too, it's different.
for all my potheads, can you just imagine being high for 10 hours?
Straight, just
10
non-stop.
hours straight.
Non-stop.
I think LSD is more of a substance for. I don't even know, cause like I see people freak out and I seen people handle it very well, and I'm one of those people that handle it very well. To me, I'm just happy.
What about your first time doing acid?
I was happy. My first time doing acid was at North Coast 2017.
North Coast. So that's a festival here also in Illinois.
Chicago.
That's
Douglas Park.
You actually that's short, right? Like you get to see the lake.
No.
North Coast.
Just
No?
Manby.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
So North Coast is just a regular place.
Yeah, it's by Ogden. There's the
Wow. I've never gone, so the word just coast fooled me there.
No.
Just because I see coast, I'm thinking that you're at the shore, you know?
No.
Okay.
So, that was my first time doing it. So,
Monkey, relax.
So, the other drug I've done has been MDMA, which is also known
I'm gonna get a
as
napkin so I can wipe this down.
ecstasy / Molly. And that's
Okay,
really
ecstasy
it.
/
Oh, wait, I'm lying, bro. There's one drug I've done I'm not saying about.
Spit it out. Which one are you not proud of? I actually spilled my drink here, so I don't want to get anything sticky. Who's that? Who's that? Who we texting? Who we texting, bro?
My friend's gonna go to Joel. Yeah, if I'm over there, I'm like, what the fuck? You never go there, and why are you there when I'm not there? Okay.
Texting.
So the other drug I've done that I'm not really proud of, but I mean, I've always wanted to do it. So I got it. I did it once. It's out of my system. I don't want to do
What
it
year?
again.
What year? What year?
I actually did it 2 weeks ago.
Oh my god.
2 weeks ago, and I did it
Okay.
Excision. Excision was here.
Navy
And
Pier?
Navy Pier.
Oh yeah, you went. I
Yeah,
forget.
March
I forget.
30th, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
In March. Yeah, March 30th. And I did cocaine.
Woo.
And
What was that like?
it was alright, because I mean, I was drunk.
Well, how was your? Okay, so.
But let me tell you guys though. Let me tell
From
you
when you
guys
see
this.
it to when you put it in your nose, how do you?
But let me tell you guys this. My friend, she got a free 8-ball of coke from her dealer. So she was trying to get rid of it. She gets really good stuff, honestly. Really, really good stuff. So
You sound like you kind of liked it a bit.
no, I mean, I didn't mind it because like okay, it sobered me up. Like I was drunk,
they say.
and then I went from drunk to
Like, is it that much of a miracle? Like it?
yeah, it went like that.
Like,
I was
real
like, oh, I'm awake. Like I'm wide awake. So honestly, guys, I did 2 lines, and well, technically 3, but one of them was really small. One of them was super small.
Okay.
But okay, I always told myself I would never do coke, unless one condition. Can you guess what that condition is?
I don't know. You're in Colombia.
No. Yeah, low-key, that actually was one of my conditions.
Right.
You say that?
Dude, that's the one condition
Pablo
I would
Escobar's
take.
prison? Yeah, hell yeah. Oh, but no. The other condition was if I did it off a girl's ass cheek.
You watch too much Wolf of Wall Street, bro.
Oh.
And that's when he sticks the straw in.
So I got to do my first line of coke off an ass cheek, and I loved it.
Wait, you did or you?
Yeah, I did.
Oh fuck!
I actually did it off an ass cheek.
This
So I
guy.
was like, okay, you know what, fuck it. I'm like, I have the opportunity to do it. I have
Alright,
the
why
opportunity to do it the way I want to do it. I'm just like, it's right here. I'm not going to pay for it. I'm surrounded by people I love and care about that care about me as well. I'm just like, fuck it.
The times I could have done coke, bro, I was too much of a pussy to say. So the closest I ever did was just putting it in my gums, just so I could like not deny the coke. You know, like oh yeah, you know, just it was with this white girl I met from Georgia. Sarah, you're wild, all right? Yeah, this is me here
La Sala.
in Chicago, and anyways, yeah, she fucking busted out she had her glasses. She had the case.
Right.
We go to her car, and I'm thinking she's gonna get her glass away. Next thing you know, she busts out a bag of coke and all that. She's like, "Are you ready to get wild?" Or she says something fucking shit like that, you know, and looks at me, and I'm like, "Oh, yeah, sure, yeah, let's get wild." She had a little spoon too, which was fucking cute. A little spoon. And she
A little spoon for her coke?
Yeah. And she does her head up, and she just, and she goes like this and shit. In my mind, I'm like, what the fuck do I do? Like, I don't know how to do that shit.
Yeah, there's a lot of coke heads out there.
And she's like, all right, here. And she hands me the bag, and I'm like, yeah, I just like it in my gums. And my shit went numb, which actually kind of felt cool. Just your shit, just fucking just the lip just hanging like here.
What the fuck?
Like I just felt like I just had skin here, just
Ew.
like a fish.
Like a fish. I would also like to say just
that was it
because,
though. That was the only encounter.
Just because you do drugs doesn't mean you can have your life in check. Honestly, I know 2 people that are millionaires that do drugs.
Personally?
Yes, personally. Okay. That do drugs on a pretty consistent basis, and one of those drugs is coke. Yes, I know drugs can fuck up your life, but I think it's more of a mentality thing. If you know how to use these drugs, like, because in my opinion, there's always a when and where. You know,
True.
Don't overdo it, and it's like anything. You know, you drink too much alcohol, you get drunk, right? But if you drink a drink once in a while, it's not gonna affect you. It's not gonna be bad.
Yeah.
You know, but it's also like.
I guess it's what you get out of it, right?
Right. But it's also like with eating a cheeseburger. If you eat a cheeseburger once in a while, you're not gonna.
Right.
It's not gonna be bad for you. But if you eat a cheeseburger twice a day, every day, it's gonna be bad for you. And I think that goes for anything. But it's because you use drugs. I don't think
it makes you a bad person. Too,
right.
You know.
And it doesn't mean you can't have your shit on check. And I think I can speak up for myself on that topic because I think I have my shit on.
Yeah, we could say, you know, we're not criminals. Standards, we could say, right? But we don't steal, we don't, you know, beat up old ladies. Take their purses. Unless you've done it, Yeah, you know, everybody does something. Everybody does something. Like, everybody has their own vice. Like, there's crazy people. Keep it going. So, yeah, as we were saying, sorry people, this is our first time really doing this. So we're really just winging it, just taking it as it goes. We're giving them raw footage right now.
Yeah, raw footage.
Where we got our start. Who knows where this will lead us to.
Maybe we'll release this.
Right. We might release this, we might not. Who knows? We're probably gonna release it though. Like, we gotta have it out there. Just I don't know.
That's how we started.
A memory, you know?
One was day 3, and I was taking a shower. I bought up a little pop-up tent. So it was like a pop-up shower tent. And I bought this little like it was like a little sprayer. I bought it on Amazon.
We're giving Amazon a big ass shout out.
It had a shower handle on it. It was $30. I was like, fuck it, $30 for a clean shower. Bet, you know, just pour in some water. You know.
How much does it? Do you fill it up with water? Like a gallon?
2 gallons.
2 gallons. And is that enough for you to shower?
Yeah. Because you just hold it where you like, you know, where you put.
Does that have pressure though? Nah.
Yeah, because you pump it with air. Yeah, you pump it.
Huh. And then.
Yeah, exactly. You spray.
Oh shit.
So you know. $30, you know, to be clean, totally worth it in my opinion. Because those showers are
I would have just used baby wipes, just straight baby wipe myself. You know, go caveman in there.
I did that 2017. That shit was nasty.
You baby wiped it?
Yeah, that shit was nasty.
What do you mean it was nasty?
I did baby wipe game. Dude, my ass felt dirty, bro.
Oh no.
Yo, my dick felt dirty. My armpit.
Is there people
dirty.
there that go there that don't shower?
I heard about it. I smelled it too.
You smelled it?
I smell it. I smell the mustiness.
What does it smell like? If you were to compare it to something, like what is
like
it?
straight must and ass.
Only at festivals. Only at
festivals. Yeah, camping festivals.
Yeah, camping festivals.
So
it gets muddy and shit.
Okay, I was taking a shower. As I was coming out, there was this guy. He was running. He was crying.
Oh.
And I had my towel. I was just scratching my head like, what the hell is this guy crying
This
about?
is why you were showering?
I was just leaving the shower.
Okay.
I had literally just stepped out.
The pop-up tent you bought.
Yeah, so I was shirtless and my boxers. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what's going on? Why is this guy running and crying?
Holy shit.
And I was like, yeah, he's probably fucked up, you know? And I was like,
what was he yelling while he was crying?
He was just running.
Oh, he was just running?
Running and crying, yeah. And then you know what he was saying? Help me.
Help me?
Yeah, help me.
Oh, shit.
And I was just like, he was like, I want this to end. I will make this go away. And I was like,
oh.
I was like, Oh,
that definitely doesn't sound like acid.
Whatever. So, I didn't think much about it. I mean, there's so many people here that are just fucked up out of their minds. Okay. You know, you should know what you're taking. You should know how much you take. There's a limit.
You think people would be responsible
right?
Enough to
you would think
do something, right?
But I mean, then again,
you never know. I guess we have this incidents, right?
You know you're taking, but that goes back to what I said. Buy a fucking test kit. You know.
What brand do you use? Is there a particular brand you want to?
Fuck, I have it in my room. I don't know the brand.
Where'd you buy it off? Amazon?
No. When you go to festivals, there's a little section where, like in the medical tent area.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen that.
Yeah, they'll have like sponsors for you like to test your drugs. Yeah, like you buy it from them.
Yeah.
You go on email. You send them an email and then you do payments with them.
Yeah, so these little companies, right? They set up tents and they'll test your drugs for free, right?
Yeah.
And you don't get in trouble, right? You don't get in trouble. Nothing.
No.
Just no nothing. Right. You're good.
I have it in my house. I don't know the name exactly. I don't want to say
I'm sure you could find it with a Google search. You'll find it like test kits. There are thousands of them.
Right. So he was crying and I'm just like whatever. And then I go to my friends. I'm like, did you guys see that? And they're like, see what? I mean, you guys didn't see that guy just running and crying? They're like, what? Who? And 2 minutes later, pass by. Here come the ambulance.
Oh.
I'm like, what the hell?
But you didn't see where he went?
No, I saw where he went.
Where did he go?
He went like. No,
Like, did he just stop looking and shit? Like, or what happened?
50 feet to my left of my camping area.
And disappeared around there?
No, he was right there. And there was a whole bunch of people around him. He collapsed right there. He was on the floor. People were around him, like, trying to help him up. Like, you know, slapping him, like, getting him awake, whatever.
Oh, shit. So you see the dude laying...
I didn't see him laying. I just saw him from a distance because there were so many people.
But you seen a group of people
starting. They were like, "Oh, wake up!" You know. And then the ambulance came, and I was like,
shit.
"Oh shit!" And then they took him in the ambulance, and it was like, "Oh damn!" It wasn't even an ambulance; it was more like a pickup truck. So they took him in there. They left. And everyone just saying that dude was. He stopped breathing.
Damn.
I'm like, damn.
There you go.
And then,
condolences to the families.
And then there was 2 confirmed deaths, which I believe were those 2.
2 is too many.
Yeah, 2 is way too many.
Too many.
So test your drugs. If you guys want to use drugs, test them.
And
just because they're your friends doesn't mean they're safe.
See, I mean, I know. I'll probably she'll probably end up doing one of these with this woman I know. She told me a story about how she had an OD'd experience and how she wakes up in the hospital. So
really?
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. So ODing is just, you know, something that scares me for sure. You know.
You know what's something that scares me, you guys? I don't know what type of music you guys listen to. I'm pretty sure there's a certain rapper, artist you guys know that had passed away from suicide. Do you have one you would like to share?
What?
An artist that passed away.
Suicide or
yeah, suicide.
Well, right now the only ones that come to mind really is just like they're not artists. Well,
no,
okay,
artists.
Kurt Cobain. Sorry, Kurt Cobain.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, what?
I don't know who that is.
You don't know? Oh, okay, Nirvana. You've heard Nirvana?
No.
Oh my god. Those songs, I've only heard like his hits. So I can't say I'm a true fan, but that's one of the people that come up to mind.
Okay. See, what coming to mind
so
is...
like here, I'm gonna play one right here, you know. We need to get you on. So like...
I mean, yeah, but not really. That's not really my thing, you know. Oh, I know this song.
Okay, yeah, so this...
Okay, it's because the artist I was specifically referring to was Lil Peep.
Lil Peep, right.
Lil Peep.
The Sands, right? I think. Or
he didn't drug overdose. I don't know what drug.
They didn't name it, right? But yeah, Lil Peep.
Lil Peep, if you really listen to his music... and
is there a song that talks about suicide?
Yeah, a few of them, bro.
Really?
Yeah, a few of them.
Which ones? Just name them so I can like have them for further.
Save That Shit, Runaway, Bright Side.
Is there one that just like sticks out that you could say, damn, suicide? Man, suicide,
so,
bro.
Because if you listen to his song, you know what? Life is beautiful. And in that song he says, how to say it again? He says, if I were to die, would you watch me? If I try to commit suicide, would you stop me or would you drop me? And what did he do? He committed suicide. Well, I don't know if he really committed suicide or he overdosed on accident.
But I guess.
But he did. But in his songs, he does say, "I think I'm gonna go die alone inside my room."
Damn.
That's some serious shit, you know. And then you look at him and you look at his story. I don't know the exact details because you know these articles kind of bullshit around the true story. You know, there's a story and then there's a truth.
But I mean, think about it, when you're at that level, like.
But okay, like if you look at what the things he was saying in his music, that's pretty depressing. And I like his music, honestly, I really do. I like sad music. I don't know why. It's just like I'm not sad, I'm not depressed, but I just like the music. But he says all this shit in his music. And he actually died inside a room by himself. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's sad.
And he says it. I think I'm gonna die alone inside a room.
How old was he?
He
couldn't have been older than 30 for sure. Did he?
Yeah, he was.
Okay, so 96. He was a 96 baby.
Dude, what?
He was a 96 baby.
So he's my age?
November 1st.
He would be my age.
Bro, and he died not too far from his birthday. So,
Yeah, he died. He died literally 2 weeks after his birthday.
Yeah. So he was November 1st, 1996 to November 15, 2017.
Damn. So he was only. Wow, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
He was 19 years old.
Yeah. Look at this. Wow. I don't know. We. So yeah, like 22, 23.
21. He
21,
23. But he died.
He died when he was 21, right?
He had just turned 21.
Right. So he would have been what?
23 now. Well, he would be 22, turning 23.
Wow, and he had a career that was already, you know, recognized.
He's still in the top 500 on Spotify. If you guys listen to him, if you guys don't know who he is, I recommend him.
He does
there's still music of him being released after his death date. His latest song had probably just came out like 2-3 days ago. It's called Gym Class.
Gym Class, okay.
Pretty good.
What label was he under, or what was his?
Rack Rap.
Rap.
Yeah.
Okay.
He liked rock, but he did rap.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So he would
emo revivals.
Right. So he would have like rock music in the background with his rap. Huh. Not all of them, but some of them.
Hip hop and rock music. You made Billboard Hot 100.
Oh, look, it even says that right there.
We're looking up his Wikipedia right now. So, check it out. So, cause of death: accidental overdose of fentanyl and Xanax. You definitely gotta stay away from just anything.
Fentanyl. Gotta stay away from fentanyl, guys.
Yeah, cause like weed and acid, you don't overdose from. You can. It's always possible, but it's like gonna be fucking hard for you to even do that. Like how much do you need weed do you need to overdose? My typing is kind of sluggish. Damn, Monaco, you guys do a good fucking job at delivering the kick. Look, I'm still, I feel kind of, I feel warm. I feel cozy. We're still gonna go out though. You came up with anything in mind? So here in Chicago, you know, we're trying to just go to bars now, cause we got some clubs, but you know, clubs trying to go to like, it's too much. You gotta do too much to just have a good time. We're just trying to have a good time, listen to some music, and you know, just see how the night goes, right?
Right. But I'm not trying to go to no club because I work today.
Oh, you work tomorrow?
No, I work today. Like today, I worked earlier.
Oh, you work today?
Yeah,
I thought you said I work today.
No, I work earlier today. 6 in the morning. I got up at 3.
Oh, shit.
9 hours.
Right.
I did some hard labor, unfortunately.
Yeah, so I can't even seem to find how much amount of weed do you need. Okay, let me see. How can I better search this?
What did you search?
How much weed do you need to overdose? Lethal dose of weed. That should be better.
It has to be really high though.
A lot, yeah. You would have to take 40,000.
It's the same page we were just on.
40,000, the normal use.
40,000 what?
40,000. The dose times.
Right there.
Someone would have to take 40,000 times the normal amount of cannabis to die. Other estimates say that a smoker would theoretically have to consume nearly 1,500 pounds of marijuana within 15 minutes.
What the fuck? It's impossible.
Hey, they say nothing's impossible, but shit. What would it
That's a waste of weed.
Smoke 20 to 40,000 joints with 0.9 grams of weed in each before dying.
Dude, you would literally have to like have a bonfire of weed and you would have to have like a bowl. And
no oxygen whatsoever. All in one breath.
Right, just right in one breath. Okay, so that's weed. How about acid? There has never been, as far as I'm concerned, a confirmed overdose of LSD. And if you for my Apple fanboys out there, I'm not an Apple fanboy, Team Android, but Steve Jobs.
Apple.
Boo. Nah, they're cool, but I'm not a fanboy. I'm an Android person.
Alright, let's see.
You know, Steve Jobs, he admitted to it, he was a heavy acid user.
Was he?
Yup.
Really?
Yep. Rest in peace, Steve Jobs.
I didn't know that.
I'm a recent iPhone XS user and I went back to Samsung. And Mando is a witness to that.
For what?
I was an iPhone XS user.
Why would you do that to yourself? But let's do our last 10 minutes here, or 5 minutes before we head out.
We're trying to do a whole hour?
Yeah, so
what we wrote down earlier, how do you feel about your age? So how
how do you feel about your age? So far, I feel like I still got a lot of potential. Just based on what people tell me. You know, they're, oh wow, you're doing good and everything. For those who don't know, basically, academy-wise, all I did was elementary, high school, and I didn't go to college for no like psychology, no English. I went to trade school for HVAC, which is like heating and air conditioning. So I learned a trade. That was your phone?
Yeah.
So I learned a trade, and basically that's the kind of thing I'm working, the field I'm in for now. You know, I'm only 21, so I'm still trying to figure it out. You know, we're getting there. You know, I like to enjoy life a little, obviously, right?
Right.
And so, you know, the way I feel about my age is I'm not on a bad track. You know, I'm kind of centered here.
The way I feel about this, everyone is able to live their life how they want to live their life. No one can tell you, you know, you can't do that because that's not right or that's not the traditional way of doing things. Fuck that. If you want to do what you want to do, go for it. Just because someone told you that's wrong doesn't make you wrong. If you want to do it, go do it.
Yeah, make sure you love it too. You love
right,
it.
at the end of the day, is your life.
Like, there's certain things you just feel that you just
Right,
want to do.
you want to do it.
You just want to do
At the end of the day, it's your life. The person who's going to be happy or not happy is going to be you. And the last thing you want to do in your life is be miserable because, oh, I didn't do that. I wish I would have done it.
Yeah, regrets, for
Right,
sure.
you don't want regrets in your life.
I'd rather have failure than regrets.
Right, and if you have failure, I wouldn't even say failure, bro, because you learn from that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'd rather
Yeah,
have
you
something
should,
that
right,
you're right. You
yeah,
try something
yeah.
and it doesn't
Right,
work out,
doesn't
but at
work
least
out,
you
but
tried
you
it.
just tried it.
That's what I'm
Right,
yeah.
you should try it and be like, yeah, you know what, it didn't work out for me. It's okay. And you learn from your mistakes and be like, you know what, if I would have done it maybe a little different this way, it would have been better for me. You know, I think that's how you should go away without things. Me, I just finished high school. I wanted to go to college. I didn't want to go to college. When I saw me and one of my friends at the time got our CDL license, and we weren't getting jobs because we were only 18. So it was kind of hard to get a job when we were 18 because no one wanted to hire us.
18? You know
Yeah,
how young
no experience.
that is? You know how young that is?
Yeah.
18 is pretty.
But eventually we were 18 making over $1,000 a week.
Yeah. I guess it's, let me cut you off. I guess it's because we just come from like that, what we call like that immigrant mentality where you just gotta work,
Right.
and
Work,
you know,
right, that's true. Yeah.
do something for yourself. You know,
I
it's
mean,
kinda, at least that's kind of the way I was raised. You know?
For me, I was raised in I had everything I needed, but I didn't have the extra essentials to go to college. First of all, that's one, and then second, even if I did, I don't think I prepared myself. Even if I didn't, I didn't prepare myself, because there's no excuse for you not to go to school because of money. I mean, you can get a scholarship. If you apply yourself academically, you can get it done. I didn't do that. I was stupid. I had the mentality of, oh, I'm gonna go to school to be a cop. That was my mentality of things.
You wanted to be a cop?
I wanted to be a cop.
Okay.
I wanted to be a Chicago CPD.
I didn't know that.
I wanted to be a cop. So since the CDL thing wasn't going so well, me and my boy went back to school to be, criminal justice. We did a semester, you guys. And I was job shadowing Cicero Police. I did a ride-along with Cicero Police for 2 weeks. Yep.
Shadowing, what was that like?
You did a ride-alongs, talk about what they do, the type of shit they go through,
So you were in the cruisers with them?
Yeah, on the cruiser with them.
Did you have to, what they have you wear?
Nothing. Just my normal clothes.
Normal clothes?
Yeah, just normal clothes.
Just riding shotgun with them?
Riding shotgun with them.
Holy shit.
And I was just talking to them, honestly. I mean, he was a cool guy. But I was looking at what he was doing. The job isn't what I wanted to do.
What was he doing?
You have to give. This is what he literally told me. You have to give tickets, so you don't do office work.
You have to give tickets, so you don't do office work. What?
It was like, so you have to give a certain amount of tickets to stay away from office work because the city
What's
needs
office work?
Like be on the desk and like filing shit.
Okay.
You know, because just because you're a cop doesn't mean you're always out on the street. So
Right.
You gotta
right.
do office work too. And that's what pretty much he was telling me. So he was giving like petty tickets, like, oh, your headlights out, your tail lights out.
Really?
You know, your license plate lights out.
So he would just find it
Right,
ticket
little things, you know.
Who were the people that he would mostly give tickets to? Like,
I would say.
Would you say it was just random? Was it random?
Cicero's Latino, so I guess Latinos you would say.
Okay.
I don't think it was a racist thing.
Yeah, because
I think
especially with what's going on with
right,
cops
but
nowadays.
the community, Cicero is home to a lot of Latinos. It's like 90% Latinos, honestly.
Yeah.
If you guys look it up, the census is most likely 90%. I'm not even looking at it. I've been there. It's literally all Latinos.
Yeah. I have friends that live there.
So they will literally just write you up because the city needs money, right? Of course, you need money. So they'll give you petty tickets, you know. And if you guys are familiar with Chicago, you guys know the red light cameras. You guys know the speed trap cameras. You know they'll fuck you up.
Yeah,
$200,
fucking red lights.
$100,
100, like
right,
quick.
like that, right, like that. You know, parking tickets. And they need to get this shit done because they don't want to be stuck with the boring shit. And then my perspective of me wanting to be a cop is because I actually wanted to go from a cop to, you know.
Where did it, like, what sparked it? Like,
what to be a cop or?
Yeah, where'd you just get the idea from or what?
Well, I don't know, I just always wanted like to eliminate the bad people because
okay.
The world's shitty as it is, honestly, we don't need more of it.
It's what you make of it.
We need, I mean, if you guys look at it, here in the United States we have opportunity, and if you look at the rest of the world, they don't have the privileges we have. People take advantage of that.
For sure.
And as people take advantage of that, they only care about themselves here. They don't look out for anybody else. It's a free man territory type of thing here, which is cool, but it's not. You know, we gotta think about each other. You know, we're all family, even though just because we're different.
We're all human.
We all have to look out for each other because.
I'm gonna tell you what this one guy told me, who I know. He used to be one of those hood people, you know. He tells me we all bleed red.
Yeah, we all bleed red.
We all bleed red. We
have the same blood types.
I don't know about that.
Well, not the same blood type, but like same series. There's A, B, O, and AB. You know.
Okay. What's the rarest blood type? Do you know?
AB.
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 Yeah, I heard.
What are you?
I don't know.
I'm O.
I don't know.
I'm O positive.
I don't know.
I'm the normal one.
It doesn't even say in my license.
No, it's just saying the birth certificate.
Does it?
Yeah.
I swear. I just got my birth certificate when I got my passport. You know they mail them separate. They mail your passport separate and your birth certificate separate.
Yeah, they should. Yeah, different department.
Yeah, is it?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Anyways, we're just probably, let's see.
Alright, guys.
We hit an hour and 4 minutes, which is good, I guess, for the first time. We gotta head out, you know, enjoy our night.
We're gonna say our despedidas, which means our farewells.
Farewells, alright.
We're gonna
if you guys watched this far, thank you so much. We hope to meet you more.
We're gonna go get fucked up, and then we'll probably come back and do another video.
Hey, maybe, you never know. Maybe we'll fucking have that.
I mean, once you guys want to see us goofy drunk.
Right, we'll take y'all questions. We'll figure it out. It's gonna, next thing you know, we got models here fucking twerking some shit. Who knows? We'll try to make this as entertaining as possible. Believe me, we like to have a good time too. And so we're like, why not just start our own little episodes?
Podcast.
Yeah. So thank you guys for watching.
Guys. I mean, we believe in growth and potential. We believe we have that. If you guys believe in us, stay tuned.
Yeah.
If you guys are like, fuck these niggas, well, fuck you too.
Nah, I have empathy for you guys. If you guys don't mess with it, but you watch this, I have empathy for you because you probably don't have anything good going. I'm sure you will, though. I'm sure you will. And that's my honest opinion. Thank you for watching, and
this is Drogo University.
Drogo University, sure, we'll call it that. Alright.
I'm so
Mando, Carlos. Alright?
Alright.
Thank you guys.